Hello and welcome to Acapella Adventures, giving you 8 minutes of solo actual play. This tests the ideas for the Meroch and the Module of Ormegarten, episode 047. Today our characters are Igor Steinmann, Mac Wolfsbane, and Wyesley. They are in town to sell, get intel, and re-equip. Having battled some random monsters and other opponents before heading to the Keep, on the way, they've encountered signs of civilization, found allies, Fox the Halfling Ranger, the Axe Woodsman, and Alice the Medusa, who's acting as a local healer, as well as Gertrude, who through Wyesley learns and basically hires the adventurers to help against the Blue Merchants. The Blue Merchants is technically a nickname. They don't like it. They're actually like Skyhammer Merchant? I'll have to look it up. Oh, I should look that up. Anyways. And having recovered a dagger, the dagger is techno-magical in some ways. It's right there on that border between, being science and magic, where it's sufficiently advanced that human society has fallen far enough it becomes magic. The Keep has confirmed members of adventurers. The church is dedicated to Thoth. Market days today, but it's useless for the adventurers. They've got some XP for us in the town. Most of them have spent it. And they're about to knock on the door of the Red Rose Guild and find out what is going on with the guild. Alright. They knock. And they wait a little bit. Let's see what sort of reaction they get. Well, actually, I want to see who it could be. There's 2 people likely to open up the door. There is. I'm going to make it 50-50. Higher is better. So the lower is going to be a Seneschal that didn't really interact with them. It's not the person they saved. Oh, man. It is not the person they saved. So basically, there's a bulky Dwarven guard. They didn't get the Dwarven guard. They got more like not a Seneschal. It's not really a Major Domo. Is probably the better phrasing for this position. Although far be it for me to understand, European society, socio-political relationships, especially as concerning like the serving class and noble class and all that. I'm just going to get it wrong, so I'm fine. But we're going to roll on the polite society reaction roll. So it's a 4. The Keep's aware of them having done so. So let me get a 5. It does say mercenary services. It does say prepay operating time. Yeah. So he wants to know what business they have. I was like, hello, sir. I'm here to help you. Do you know what you're here for? So Igor decides to max the luckiest. Igor, I don't know if Igor's going to push himself through. He's like, I'm looking for my Dwarven friend. And the Major Domo sort of looks down a little bit, goes, we have quite a few dwarves here. Do you know which one? And here's the problem. Me as the GM and the guy who wrote the characters, all these characters, doesn't remember this character's name. It's not Ivy. It is. We'll just make a name. And good. I think he knows it. Barely. He seems a little unconfident. But he does have social eyes. You know what? Manipulate lie. Be tough. You know what? We'll do a little cool manipulate lie. And dang, that could have been nice. Okay, so we have 17 on the, sort of like that. Oracles, 17. There's a +2 for luck. Surviving. So this is 19. He says, perhaps she is here. Igor is going to risk something of his to prove he has a connection. He will risk a fire veil spirit experiment. I don't even know if Matt can make these anymore. He will say, give her this. And it's up. Basically, I created my own AD&D spell where a mage could take cloth that was on fire and sort of freeze it in place and then use it to do things with it. You take, it was sort of like a lower level specified version of the item spell, which I enjoy. But I wanted something a little bit different, have a little fun, make things interesting. It could be unusual traps and add an item that would, especially in first edition AD&D, last a long time. So, he will take it. They will come back. She is or him. Or them. Could be an it. Not sure. They're in there. They're not telling me the name. It's their fault. Blaming them. And I think it's going to be a social thing to get it out, get it back from her. Magic item that came from another universe. Another place. So they will go get them, and then we'll talk to them next time. I have no idea. Talk to you later. Have fun. Acapella Adventures. Like and support if you can. Thanks.